I had a little trouble selling silver at my LCS. Yeah, never thought I would. Kind of crazy. Let's talk about it. Hey there, precious metalers. Liberty Bleeds Silver here, sharing my journey with the community and everyone else who might be interested. Hope you guys are all having an awesome day. Yeah, this is not what I was trying to sell to my LCS. It was a Nevada Coin Mart bar that we're going to get into. Kind of crazy. Anyways, really thought I would share this information with you because it's actually changed my strategy on stacking silver. Yeah, love this Scottsdale. Awesome. Totally recognizable. All the information right there, clear, easy to read. Yeah, this would sell easily at the LCS. No problems here. Not a problem. Same with the Asahi. Yeah, we'll look at that in a minute. But I want to show you this. I bought a handful of these 2 years ago. Spot price was like $23.75, and I picked these up for $25 an ounce. I bought a 10-ounce bar. If I can open this right. Yeah, actually, I bought a handful of these, 5 in total. Wow, can't even open my own bag here. There we go, guys. Thanks for hanging in there, and thanks for checking out my videos and liking and subscribing and just being awesome, you guys. Thanks. So here, Nevada Coin Mart. Look at this. Why did I buy these? I bought 5 2 years ago. Like I said, they were about $250 each. I've sold actually 4 of them. My last one I sold was the 4th, and because I kind of bought these under not understanding what I was buying. I thought it was like vintage. I was new into stacking and collecting silver. I saw Nevada Coin Mart, very, very famous silver bullion dealer, gold bullion. They buy jewelry. They're open 365 days a year. Yeah, every single day they're open, 9 to 5 bankers hours. But I just realized she has a hat on. Must be like Prospector, Liberty, cowboy hat. I don't know, kind of weird. Anyways, I don't go there often, but they do recognize me in there. I've been in there a few times. It's a central part of town, West Side, Jones, and Flamingo. And they've been making bars, hand-poured bars since the 70s, and they're very famous. And some of those bars from Nevada Coin Mart are worth a lot of money. So when I bought the first one, I'm like, oh, I got a smoking deal. And then I showed the community, and they're like, no, that's a newer bar. Actually, some people thought it was vintage, but it's not. I went back. I asked the guy. He's like, no, we pour these. It's just like our excess, things we can't sell, things we can't move. So that's the problem. Okay, so they pour these themselves, and they do have 999. It looks like a plus sign to me. That looks like a plus sign. So here's the dilemma. Okay, so I went to Archangel Coins, not Michael, but and another Archangel Coins, and I tried to sell one of these. Actually, I've sold to them. Sorry about bumping the camera. 3 times before I've sold them these. Never had a problem. Okay, this last time I went in, I think it was John. Yeah, John helped me, and I've only dealt with him a couple times on different things, buying some vintage 1-ounce bars. Anyways, first thing he does, he pulls out a Sigma. Here's a picture of a Sigma. If you guys don't know, it's a precious metals a verifier. It can see through like mint packaging like this. You can lay it right on the table, and future LBS will definitely put a nice photo for us right here to look at a Sigma. Right on. Thanks, future LBS. You rock, buddy. And then here's the attachment that he added to it because we had trouble with it. Thanks again, LBS. You rock, bro. All right, so yeah, that's the Sigma and the little attachment. And so he put this on there on the first one, the first photo you saw, and it wouldn't fit. It was too thick. So he's like, he puts in this attachment, he puts it over, and that you can raise it up and down. And he got that underneath there. And he read it for a couple of minutes, trying to move it around, all this kind of stuff. And he's like, the best I can tell you, he's like, he actually weighed it on the scale. Here, let's weigh this. The same, or not the same bar, but very similar bar. It weighed 10.03. So we're zeroed out. We're on troy ounces. There we go. And it's 10.03. So it is the same as the last bar, the one that I actually sold. I did sell. I'll show you the receipt right there and what I got for it. Okay, so let's turn that off. So it does weigh, but I'm only getting readings of like 94, 95%. And I'm like, what? I was like, what, really? He's like, yeah, yeah. He's like, it's not 999. I'm like, he's like, look at the arrows. And they're like, way over to the red. They're fading. They're not even like coming up sometimes when he moves it. And I'm like, just like, wow. Anyways, so he told me, and I don't know if it's true or not, just this is hearsay, that they melt down. Like sometimes they'll get some 90% in there or something, or some 925 maybe, that they didn't verify to make sure it was 999. That's how they get lower percentages. So, wow. He's like, I test everything that comes in. He's like, I don't care what it looks like. So if you were to bring him one of these, he's going to test it anyways. That guy. Not everyone up there tests, but I don't care. You test. I like that they test it. It's great. Excellent idea. I know it's good. They know it's good. Why not? If you have the equipment, do it. But so yeah. So I got these at a good price. Like I said, $250 for 10 ounces 2 years ago. Here's my receipt. Yep, no bar in there anymore. Yeah, these bags are pretty cool. I do like them. And I've got it folded over so you can't see my name and my driver's license number and all that good stuff. Make sure I got that all right. There we go. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Archangel coins. They just handwritten little receipt. 7/21, 2025, 10 ounce rough AG, and that's that. It sure looks rough to me, so that's a good description. Yeah, he said it was $250 under spot. And when the premium spiked up, he said it was $39.80. The spot price on 7/21, he said, was $39.80. I never saw that. I don't think it ever hit that, but that's the number he had. So I was like, okay, that sounds good to me. It's up. It's higher than I thought. Anyway, so he ended up giving me 364, which would be 3640, which is $250 under 39.90, or right? Yeah. Anyways, he gave me a 36.40 per ounce, which is 364 for the 10 ounce bar. Paid it out, and then of course there's LBS, right? So yeah, so that was a transaction, and I was like, okay, well, thank you very much. Thanks for I'm sorry, I got to get back. So he said, I can't buy this from you. So he took it back to Chris, which Chris is the owner of the store. I saw him in there. He kind of peeked out at me, and he's like, yeah, I saw him like shake his head. And the guy came back. He said, yeah, we might lose a few bucks on this, at the refiner or whatever. He's like, but we want to keep your business, so we'll give you, 36.40 per ounce on it. And I was like, thanks, man. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to share that story with you. I've taken up a bunch of your time. I hope you guys can share this out. Maybe others can learn from it. So yeah, what did I learn? I'm going to be a little more picky. I'm going to be a little more choosy. I might not buy things that just because they look cool and I think they're cool, because I do like to buy for resale. And sometimes I got to dip into my silver savings account, and I've done it with these because I thought they were vintage. They weren't, so I've decided to slowly sell them back and try to make a little bit of money, which I actually did in this last transaction. That was $364, $250. I made $164 on that bar. But I think if you're going to move silver and think about selling it, and believe it or not, it's a harsh reality. If you don't sell it, a lot of people in this community say, I'll never sell my silver. But you know what? Somebody's going to sell it someday. So make it easy for you or them. Awesome. You guys have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate your time. Stay shiny. Later.